What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the what's this fight's name already? The Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta fight. The Goku story Red Zone edition. Which, you know, in this stage, I was kind of a little worried about how we're gonna be able to do this because I mean the one unit that I was scared of now bringing on into this stage was the this dude, the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which I mean, I could have probably. I mean, dude, if I pulled the Super Saiyan Gohan, they exchange it to Super Saiyan Goten, and then the fact that these guys didn't even freaking dodge. I mean, thankfully this guy hasn't built up any sort of attack power yet, but it still hits like a truck, I think, right? Like, look how much damage we took there, dude. Holy freaking hell! Why? I mean, well, I know they have like a certain amount of chance to dodge, but they are definitely getting buffed up quite a bit because of the fact that we have a team pure freaking youth category, which of course if you guys couldn't tell already. This in today's video, we're gonna be completing this stage using a full youth category team, and oh my god, 28 million is a freaking nice attack side right there from these guys. But anyways, what I wanted to go off is let's read off the Super Easy details for Goten and Trunks, which I think I probably done that for the Super and Blue Goku fight. I might have not, but if I haven't, that's actually pretty good because then we could go over it at least one time here. But anyways, going over these dudes, even though they start off as Mighty Mask of for their SSR and TUR, no, obviously when you awaken to their LR form, they're Goten and Trunks, right? But anyways, and of course these guys are from the World Tournament. But 12 key super attack, cause loss damage to the enemy, raise defense by 30% for one turn, and 50 chance of super attack transforming and defense being reduced for one turn. Oh, these yeah, there's a difference for getting the. Oh wait, if you lose the coin toss, your defense is reduced, and then power will increase more if super attack level reaches one. Okay, that doesn't really matter. But what's it called? The 18 key super attack causes mega colossal damage to enemy, raises defense by 30% for one turn. And that is if you're just a regular Go tank, so that I think goes Super Saiyan afterwards you transform, right? And then right here, 50% chance of super attack transforming and attack and defense being greatly raised for one turn, and power will increase, of course, if your super attack level reaches 20, which that part is talking about the what's this dude's name? The Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks, if you get that transformation going off right here, dude. I don't know why. I think I trusted Gohan, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, to take the attacks in the first slot, thinking because he has damage reduction and guard. I'm like, I think he should be fine, right? We don't have to worry about him. And then here, oh my god, I think this does like around 200,000 damage almost. I did not know how our health looked like right now, but let's see. Look at that, dude, 200,000. I thought we were cooked there at that point. I think this is definitely my first run doing this because I was like, dude, oh my god, I knew I should have put the freaking physical one because I'm pretty sure that guy would have taken less damage. But anyways, here I think we have look at 5% HP, bro, which is freaking insane. Which you know why that is pretty helpful. I mean, although the Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks in the next rotation doesn't have an HP threshold for their active skill to be able to dodge all attacks guaranteed, but at least I'm gonna have like a turn that I could survive off it. But dude, the fact that the one thing that scares me in rotation that's coming up is the Super Saiyan 3 Goten, because I'm pretty sure if we miss one dodge with whatever normal is coming our way, we're probably cooked, dude. I'm pretty sure we probably would have been clapped. But anyways, continuing on with the Goten and Trunks, LR Super Easy key plus 5 to 10 randomly, attack and defense 250%, high chance of evading enemy's attack, which is pretty nice. Which I mean, we still failed that regardless with the super attack that came through our way in the first when we're being attacked in the first slot. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200% and high chance of an attack plus 100%, which I mean, you probably would definitely take that better if we did do our super attack first, but I trusted they were going to be able to guard, which they sadly did not do. When attacking with 18 or more key, attack plus 180% and high chance for a critical hit. And then for every super attack perform, attack and defense plus 77% up to 200%, which I mean, I guess if they build up a bit more before we failed the dodging for that first super attack, we probably would have taken it a little bit better, maybe half, like 300,000 damage or something like that. But anyways, continuing on, when 3 or more youth category allies are on the team, changes key spheres STR to AGL, and then all allies change for critical hit plus 10%, which I mean, I really don't care about that too much, but I definitely want to increase our HP right now because I'm actually, funny enough, I think for these past missions that we've been completing for these red zones, red zone missions, yeah, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku fight and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta fight. Actually, except for one, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku fight, where I think we're trying to complete it with the World Tournament Participants category. Yeah, I think I had to use an item there. I think I know we did use 2 items in there because yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video yet, dude, that stage was giving me was being a pain in the ass to freaking complete. But I'm just glad that I was able to get that out of the freaking way. But continue on. with Goten and Trunks. When 3 or more Hyper Saiyans category allies are on the team, changes Key Sphere's tech to Rainbow, and all allies chance of critical hit plus 10%, another so 20% for the whole team. And then when all allies attacking at the same time are super class characters, attack and defense plus 150%, and then chance of enemies attack plus 27%. So these guys have like essentially what a slightly higher than great chance of dodging enemies attack. So it's like what 77%. And then when there's an extreme class ally attack at the same time, which we definitely won't have, the extreme attack plus 100% and defense plus 100%, and then chance for a critical hit plus 27%, which we do not care. I definitely want to just dodge these attacks and not have to worry about taking any damage whatsoever freaking ever. But yeah, that is the super easy Goten and Trunks. They drop high numbers, honestly, which I'm a little surprised sometimes that I'm like, dude, they're getting up this high of attack stat, which I just remembered. I didn't remember. I forgot of the part that for every super attack they perform, they they increase their attack and defense. Also, I think here, although we are not going to be getting like a full heal off, I'm going to be using the active skill for the Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks that exchange from Gohan, because of the fact that they give a buff for the team, the youth category specific team, which I could probably just look it up right here real quickly before going to go or before going into this rotation. But the fact that they're dodging, I was a little scared actually of like if they're going to be able to dodge or not. But when you go to when you exchange to the Goten and Trunks, when you collect one key sphere from the moment you transform into these dudes, they get a chance of enemies attack plus 77%. Even though it's only once, but still a nice. Is it? I don't think it's guaranteed at this point, no, because I know they have don't they have like a chance of evading enemies attack per youth category ally on the team. So since there's 6 of them, is it? Or yeah, I think it's about like 60% then, no, because it has no cap here either. And then we're receiving the super attack, chance of enemies attack 50% temporarily. All allies keep +3 in attack and defense plus 30% within the turn, which is pretty insane if you ask me. And then youth category allies, chance of enemies attack plus 5% for 2 turns, which is also a nice plus right there. And then here in Fusion, for their active skill, which they fuse into freaking Gotenks, massively raise attack temporarily and cause ultimate damage to enemy. And then this is the part that I really care the most about their active skill. Youth category allies attack and defense plus 20% in battle, which it would have been nice if we had like another one on the team to be able to act that, so the whole team would have gotten extra 40% attack and defensive boost in battle. But you know what, at least one is better than none, right? So yeah, Vegeta slowly getting not demolished. That's probably a word that I would use when their health bar is just being drained like 1 bar at a time with each super attack they launch. But slowly but surely we're gonna be able to finish this fight off, and then thankfully we're able to build up our what's the word I'm looking for? Jesus freaking Christ, man, the HP, as you can tell right there. And I think here I just rely on the Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks to just tank whatever super attack is coming in our way, because they already built up since we were dodging all those attacks in the 3rd rotation. That and then look at that, the moment I saw they're just dodging, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just have these guys in rotation. And then I think also for for this unit super attack with Krillin, although I think we need to have either Goten or Trunks on the team or on the rotation. I think if I could find them real quickly here on the youth category, if it wouldn't be okay, I was gonna say if it would have been so difficult, but for their unit super attack there, the conditions is activate when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks or Goten attacking the same turn, or when there's a Krillin on the team. But anyways, yeah, the unit super attack is pretty nice because they raise allies attack and defense by 30%. Holy hell, for 2 turns, which is freaking pretty darn nice if you ask me. Now, did these guys? Yeah, these guys launched 107 million super attack attack stat, which is pretty crazy. But anyways, of course, we definitely want to proc the attack and defense 100%. For the great chance and their passive skill, which I mean, I don't know how high their attacks that could be if we get both of them procced off there, but you know what, I'd rather at least we build up already the part in their passive skill where chance of enemies attack plus 10% up to 50% is already fully built up from there, and then of course it's stacked up on top of the median chance of enemies attack, which is 30% right there. So essentially they have like an 80% chance of dodging enemy super attack. Also for these dudes, I thought they were going to kind of let me down in a way, the Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks after their first appearance, because I was like, dude, I know after their first appearance and you collect their key sphere, they don't have essentially guaranteed dodging, since it's 77% dodging when you collect that one key sphere. And to my surprise, I think here we're gonna be doing like another 2 rotations with this team that we have right now. And I'm like, dude, wow, okay, we don't have to worry about that at all, since these guys are just going to be, you know, I could just rely on them. Also, oh, dude, per Hyper Saiyan's category L on the team, their defense can increase up to 500%, which is pretty good, honestly, if you ask me. And then, yeah, no, is there anything else? Oh, we definitely want to prioritize getting them to Key Sphere as well, because, you know, they launch an additional Super Attack, and they also Garo attacks if you collect at least 4 more Key Spheres. Oh, dude, I just realized, remember the first time these dudes appear and I used their active skill, it might have been a bad idea to use one key, because, like, let's say we got caught lacking and, you know, Vegeta does somehow launch or get the hit towards the, you know, the super attack towards these guys. We probably would have been in a bit of trouble, because we would have not been able to proc the one important thing of this 2 or more keys type attain defense plus 100% when receiving the attack. So yeah, that probably would have screwed us over, but the attack was 100% when attacking. We really don't care about that, you know. You already know how we work around here. But yeah, here, active skill already ready to go. You already know I'm going to be using that in the middle slot to be able to get the legendary power activation link and the Super Saiyan link as well from the Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks. So yeah, we're going to do that towards this guy, and then I think we're just going to keep on doing what we do. Just have Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks in that first slot, and then collect all these. Oh my god, that's a massive amount of freaking key spheres for the AGL Goten and Trunks, which I think we're close to building up our freaking Dokkan attack, dude. So, you know, definitely like dodging. Yeah, dude. I don't know how much damage we would. 30 million is a nice attack to see. But I don't know how much damage we would have received if we did receive a super attack from Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta right there in the first slot. But I definitely don't want to find out. I mean, although we did, you see our attack stat did decrease a little bit from 107 million it was to 91 million. We're still doing a decent amount of damage towards this guy. So I guess it's still a pretty it's a nice plus, right? And I'm pretty sure most of the little attack buff that we got was from the Kid Goku, right? From just being the third turn and collecting at least 5 key spheres, right? So right here, Goten, freaking Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's only gonna do 1 Ultra Super Attack, so we're going to get that amount of damage. And then from here, I don't really care how much, you know, if anything were to come towards that Gohan's way, because I'm pretty sure I was more than confident he was gonna be able to, like, you know, just tank whatever attack is coming on his way. So yeah, here, collect all of these key spheres right there for these dudes, which I mean, I just realized they're not gonna get a part of their passive where they get a guarantee additional super attack, because he has to be a type key spheres, not rainbow key spheres. So I mean, kind of sucks, but that's fine, honestly. Dude, I thought this was gonna be the rotation that we're gonna be able to finish out the Vegeta, but it's looking like not to be the case. Yeah, here, oh my god, dude, double, even though it's only double digits, it could still be a little scary, man. You know, receiving some sort of damage, which I forgot what. Oh yeah, it was during literally the beginning of this rotation of this fight where freaking the Goten and Trunks received, what was it, 600,000 damage, and our health was pretty darn low. And then here, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has 60 million, which is a nice attack stack. And I'm pretty sure this guy is going to be also launching an additional super attack as well from, I think, one more too, honestly, which I already forgot what this dude's passive skill is. Like, I think it's like isn't that like a great chance to, oh wait, never mind, I only launched one. I mean, that could have been from his passive or the hidden budget system, but I'm pretty sure his passive, he has like a chance of launching an additional super attack, no? If I come back in here, oh, it's just a guaranteed additional super attack. Okay, great. But I'm pretty sure, I thought he, okay, no, so we got the third super attack. It definitely would have been from the hidden potential system. But yeah, he just guaranteed launches an additional super attack, which is right, which is really nice, honestly, because, you know, we get the extra set of defense from the 12 key super attack. But yeah, here, I was like, okay, guys, I'm pretty sure we should be able to defeat this Vegeta within this rotation, assuming, like, you know, we get the high numbers attack stat. But if not, that's fine. And then the moment I saw that we're launching a Dokkan attack with these guys, I'm like, oh yeah, this is about to be huge amounts of damage towards this Vegeta. And then I'm like, please dodge one last time so I don't have to deal with that. Boom, dodged, and then, oh, dude, oh, you saw that the number right there, 333,000 damage we took there. That was a little scary. So if we taken a super attack with that Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, dude, we might have honestly just been cooked at that point. And it would have been over, honestly, because I guess the reason why we have to, yeah, when we attack, we get an additional attack and defense 150%. So that's the part that was missing from their passive skill. So I can see why we took 300,000 damage there, which, I mean, it's all fine and dandy. I mean, I'm pretty sure in this rotation we're going to be able to finish this fight off right here with the double super attack that we launched, and then of course we have the goats of freaking Goten and Trunks in the middle slot, which, you know, they're going to be able to launch, I'm assuming, a high attack star here, like 90 million, okay. And I mean, although we did get the Super Saiyan 3 Gotens off here, this should be hopefully be enough to do lots of freaking damage. Oh, and then here I was like, dude, please, can we launch an additional super attack? And I'm like, oh, buddy, dude. Okay, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I need you to finish this fight off, and if you don't, oh, dude, wow. Okay, oh, dude, I honestly thought that was the rotation that was gonna finish the fight, but apparently not. Okay, and then yet again, look at that, dude. We have a bunch of rainbow key spheres, but not enough key spheres to get the 4 or more types keys for obtain part of their passive skill, which I mean, it's fine. Even if they didn't dodge that super tech that came on their way, I don't know if we would have received it for double digits, but we would have still received it pretty decently well. And also our HP was healed up again because of the Dokkan attack that we launched earlier, right? But yeah, there you go. That's how we finished off Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. We have one more video for the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta fight, which I mean, I completed 2 missions in one accidentally. I thought I was completing only one of them, but no, after recording the video, I'm like, dude, oh my god, I did 2 category missions in one, which I was not expecting to do that. But also the audio might, I think I'll probably talk about the audio over there in that video. But guys, that's gonna be guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.